Okay, yeah, that's gonna right today. The main bulk of the video is going to be having a little chat about these snails in a tropical aquarium, and we're talking about my view and kind of conflict and stuff, which, you know, it's a really hot topic in fish keeping. Is, you know, shall I have snails in my aquarium? Shall I not? Why are they here? And stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Because my tropical tank is full of them, and I'll tell you what my view is in a minute. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about snails today. Right guys, today we're going to talk about fish tanks. Actually no, we're not. We're talking about snails in an aquarium. Any aquarium, I suppose. Tropical aquarium, cold water, and even possibly marine. I don't know if they have snails, but I'm sure they do. Yeah, well, they will actually. Yeah, thinking about that. Right, I'm going to talk a little bit about kind of like my view on snails in the aquarium, in my aquarium, because my aquarium is full of snails. I've got quite a bad view on them, because when I had a small kind of little 35 litre aquarium, I had a lot of snails in there, like I'm talking loads, and actually they broke two of my filters because they used to kind of go into the filters and get it all jammed in the blades and filtration part, and it just broke it, so I had to buy two new filters. So it kind of gave me a really bad view on snails. Luckily with this filter though, in this aquarium, it clips on the outside, and then there's an object which leans over into the tank with a sponge, and the snails can't actually get in that part, so that's good. I mean, when I bought these plants, I checked if they had any snails on there, and they didn't, which is great. But what I didn't check is, which I should have checked, is for snail eggs, which they would have laid on the plants in the pet store, because I wasn't really looking. Basically, it's like, I think it's like a gel. It's like a gel with little white spots in it, and yeah, I didn't check that, and obviously plants had eggs on it, and now this tank is, you know, got probably a population of probably something like 60 snails now. They're only small, but I mean, I could slowly remove them, but I just remove loads and then they'll breed, because they breed a lot, these snails. You know, they're heavy breeders. So yeah, haven't really got the biggest view. I did actually buy some snails once for my cold water aquarium when I started fish keeping. Well, not when well, about 3 years ago, I had a cold water aquarium with goldfish in it, and I bought tortoiseshell snails, and no, they're not tortoiseshell snails, they're trumpet snails. Sorry, trumpet snails. I'll put a picture now. And they look pretty cool, don't they? But yeah, I think I bought 15 of them, and I put them in there, and for 8 months I could not see any of them. They must have buried away and not shown themselves for 8 months. And then suddenly one morning, when I was just checking my tanks, one just appeared, and then like, suddenly the whole population of trumpet snails started appearing in my aquarium. It was pretty cool. And now, 3 years on, there's probably a trumpet snail still knocking about in the cold water aquarium after numerous substrate changes and water changes and new fish and stuff. They're probably still going strong, which is good news. Yeah, that's about the end of the snail video and what my view is. I'd quite like to know your view. I know they do help clean algae, which is great, but do they really clean much algae? Because I don't think they do that good of a job, really. I've got a sucking loach in there. He does a fairly good job, but I think the best job you could do is yourself. People don't really like to. People like to get other things to help them, but really I think it's really good, and you do a much better job if you're just mucking yourself with a toothbrush or a sponge or one of their magnet magnets that go inside the tank and then one goes on the outer. So yeah, but that's my view. I'd like to know your view, good or bad. Have you got any and stuff? Okay, there's also going to be another really quick video after this, or before this. I've just shown my, I've got a bucket with gravel, and I've planted some plants which begin with E, which I've forgot the name of, which is really embarrassing on camera. I'm going to show you why I've planted them and how long they've been in there for, and we'll do updates on that. So thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe if you haven't yet, because loads more fish keeping videos and stuff to come. So thanks for watching.